The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Looking first at the American League East,
The Kansas City Royals
knocked out 10 hits as a team.
as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight.
As of right now,
The Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East,
while the Royals,
are leading the American League Central,
Austin Hayes, had 3 hits in the contest.
helping lead the Orioles over the Pirates 3-2.
Entering the day's action,
The Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Pirates are in second place in the NL Central. The Tampa Bay Rays
picked up 14 hits in total,
as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland
9-5. Heading into the day,
The Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East. The Yankees
swung it well with 15 hits in the game
as they defeated the A's in Oakland
13-9. At the start of the day,
The A's sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Yankees sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. The Boston Red Sox
combined for 10 hits as a team.
as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-3.
As of right now,
The Mariners sit in third place in the American League West Division, and the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East. Miguel Sano
was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs.
helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 4-2.
As of today,
The White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division,
while the Twins are third in the division.
the Detroit Tigers
Stopped their 6-game losing streak.
as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2.
Heading into the day,
The Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, and the Angels are in first place in the AL West. The Texas Rangers
got 12 hits in this one.
as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 6-4.
In the standings,
The Rangers are in third place in the AL West, and the Astros
are second in the division.
The Miami Marlins
Pitched well, allowing only 3 hits.
as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0.
Entering the day's action,
The Marlins sit in last place in the National League East,
while the Braves are third in the division. Jack Flaherty,
got his third win this season as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 3-1.
as of today,
The Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals
are at the bottom of the division.
The Reds
Swatted 4 home runs in this one.
as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6.
As of right now,
The Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division,
while the Phillies
are in first place in the NL East. Avisail Garcia
plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies.
as the Brewers took care of the Mets 8-3.
At the start of the day,
The Brewers are in third place in the NL Central, and the Mets are in fourth place in the NL East. The D-backs
completed a 3-game series sweep.
as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4.
Heading into the day,
The Diamondbacks are atop the NL West,
and the Rockies are second in the division.
the Dodgers
Launched 3 home runs.
as they bested the visiting Nats 8-6.
In the standings,
The Dodgers are in third place in the NL West,
while the Nationals
are in second place in the NL East. The San Francisco Giants
only allowed 2 hits in the game.
as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-0.
As of today,
The Padres are in last place in the NL West, and the Giants
are fourth in the division.
That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Digging in, Luis Arias, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number
Here's Miguel
22,
Sano,
Miguel.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Polanco over at second. Cruz at first. 1 gone. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gurriel.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Josh
Here's the pitch.
Donaldson.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's 7. The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Avila, 33 years old. He was a 5th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The first baseman, Travis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Nope,
Change of
that's the ball.
speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The center fielder.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he's back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Randal Grichuk is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Here's strike two as the hanging slider was let
One
go.
ball, 2 strikes.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line towards center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Now the pitch.
That's ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Luis Arraez.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. He's set. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
hit high and deep to right center. Puig giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 10.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering. No one out with a runner at second. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch one more time, and this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 11.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The pitch.
Next count, 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone. At the plate now, Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting. Catcher. Alex Avila.
In now, Alex Avila. Left side, but well foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pitch on its way to Avila. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at
The
bat.
left fielder. Lourdes.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Still 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The designated hitter, Teoscar.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Vicente Campos will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 59, Vicente.
All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Campos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arraez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners on the move for second. Hits this one hard the other way. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nope. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Josh Donaldson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Randy Dobnak, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 68, Randy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's inside. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. Reese McGuire is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. The tag gets one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for Minnesota, the third baseman, number 24, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
At the plate, Max Kepler, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And he popped him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, Kepler, Alex Avila.
Into the box, Alex Avila, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now a throw over to first, and they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Trent Thornton, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 60. Trent Thornton.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Arias.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And that's in there, base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he'll take a look at ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Arias will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way down the third baseline. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
This pitch is popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. First and second now, one man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Runners are at first and second with one away. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fly ball out to right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thornton offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So he got him swinging. Jorge Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The first baseman, number 22. Miguel.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The third baseman, number 27. Josh Donaldson.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the forced play is now in order. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bichette gathers it in. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Leading up for Toronto, the right field.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Grichuk.
A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cavan Biggio. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fastball well outside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count, 3-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Avila. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on its way to Avila. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
In now, Byron Buxton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. J.B. Wendelken enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
McGuire is under it, and that retires the side. Taylor Rogers is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 55, Taylor.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Rosario coming on. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nelson.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And it's fouled away. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. The 2-2 in the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tyler Duffy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Duffy, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 away. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Twins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Randy Dobnak earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alvarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tyler Duffy wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox got 12 hits in this one
as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-6.
Entering the day's action,
The Blue Jays sit in second place in the American League East Division,
and the Red Sox are second in the division.
The Rays
Combined for 10 hits as a team
as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-2.
in the standings.
The Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, and the Pirates are in first place in the NL Central. The New York Yankees
Completed a short 2-game sweep.
as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4.
As of right now,
The Orioles are in last place in the AL East,
while the Yankees are atop the division.
the White Sox
Launched 3 home runs.
as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2.
As of today,
The White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division,
while the Royals are second in the division.
the Indians
Sent 3 balls into the seats.
as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5.
Entering the day.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. The pitch. Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Very rarely does a pitcher like that
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday.
Starting in the AL East,
The Miami Marlins bested the visiting Nats 4-2. The Mets
swatted 4 home runs in this one
as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils
12-4.
The Pittsburgh Pirates
Pounded out 17 hits in this one
as they crushed the Cubs 8-0. The St. Louis Cardinals
had 12 hits as a team
as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-3. The Giants
amassed 14 hits in the game
as they got a road win against Arizona. Hey there, baseball fans. Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday.
Starting in the AL East,
the Toronto Blue Jays grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Bronx Bombers
combined to allow only 4 hits
as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. The Bo Sox
held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits
as they blew out Baltimore
9-3.
Mark Canha
was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs
as the Athletics defeated the Astros
11-3.
The Twins
hit 3 long balls
as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim
allowed only 5 hits at
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday.
Looking first at the American League East,
the Cincinnati Reds
launched 3 home runs
as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. The New York Yankees
put together 10 total hits
as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-2. The Boston Red Sox
brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep
as they beat the O's in Baltimore. Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday.
Starting in the AL East,
the Blue Jays took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-2. Xander Bogaerts
had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate
as the Bo Sox took down the White Sox
15-1.
The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Cardinals
got 12.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday.
Looking first at the American League East,
the Toronto Blue Jays
racked up 11 hits as a team
as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 8-4. The White Sox
pitched well, allowing only 3 hits
as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-0. The St. Louis Cardinals
combined for a 4-hitter
as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. The Cleveland Indians
combined for 10 hits as a team.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show.
Starting in the AL East,
the Yanks
knocked out 12 hits as a team
as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-5.
Entering the day's action,
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Zach Wheeler grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks as the Fightin' Phils got the best of the Blue Jays, 6-2. The O's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pummeled the Yankees 9-0. The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-5. The Seattle Mariners beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-3. The Kansas City Royals defeated the visiting Tigers 6-5. Nelson Cruz had a day that won't soon be forgotten, driving in a ludicrous 10 runs at the plate as the Twins downed the Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East. Five straight wins. The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-0. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Royals got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-5. Heading into the day, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, and the Royals sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Buccos snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 3-2. As of right now, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Pirates sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. The Indians held their opponent to just 2 hits as they destroyed the Rays 9-0. In the standings, the Indians are in third place in the AL Central, and the Rays are in fourth place in the AL East. The Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-7. In the American League East Division, Rafael Devers had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Red Sox downed the Mariners 11-3. Heading into the day, the Mariners are in third place in the AL West, and the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-4. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 8-7. Matt Chapman smacked a home run and drove in 3 as Oakland took down the Red Sox 5-4. The Texas Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they defeated as they dethroned the Royals 11-1. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-5. The Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-4. They now have 6 straight victories. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays set 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-7. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-3. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they beat the Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Twins beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. The Houston Astros earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Chicago Cubs finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. The Bo Sox got 11 hits overall as they dismantled the A's 12-0. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-4. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. Justin Upton grabbed 3 base knocks as the Angels defeated the Marlins 2-1. The New York Mets took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies swiped 5 bags as a team as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 9-6. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates, 4-3. The Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 8-4. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.